Welcome to Rolls of Redemption, where we redeem your Monday one roll at a time. Grab your snack, grab your drink of choice. Let's get rolling. Hey, friends, how are you?
Hello.
Well, and we owe Penta Hydrate. So
Oh,
that's
good.
right. Bring that
Coming
back.
up. We've got some new friends in the chat. We've got a lot of friends in the chat. Hi, friends.
Hey, friends.
Friends.
I
Appreciate
just
all
like
of
how
you.
many friends we have.
I love friends. Hello.
And we
They're
had
friendly.
Peter and I had the absolute delight of actually meeting Pentawitch in real life on Sunday, getting delicious Brazilian food, and then going to a secondhand store, and it was fantastic.
Oh, I wanted to be there.
Hydrate again.
that sounds like so much fun.
Hydrate again, William Wells.
I missed that entirely. I'm over here checking Discord.
You
Wow.
guys did not cut, you guys aren't messing around tonight. All right. Well, they are feeling feisty. Let's get the recap.
Alrighty, here we go. The party rests uneasy, some of them shoved into Mina's pack in an attempt to avoid whatever spell has its hooks in the lost city of Funglantis. Memories are suspect, but they hopefully all agree on one thing. It's time to leave. Having found some of the wizard Xenophus's personal journals, they hope they have all the information necessary to appease Kaladek and maybe learn something useful along the way.
You have inspiration.
Thank you. You gave it to me like a few hours ago, but I appreciate
That's right.
Oh my god.
I was not prepared for Funglantis.
I haven't had a roll since you gave it to me,
Brilliant.
but I appreciate the sentiment all the same.
This is a great time to remind you that inspiration should in fact stack up to 3 at a time.
I've heard this argument.
And
Is that an
yet
actual argument?
It is. And yet
From
he
Kat.
doesn't give in.
Oh.
But it's that's the case in your Baldur's Gate thing, right? Too, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Like
It's the
come
Baldur's
on.
Gate rules, so you know.
Well, I
Ah.
mean, I also heard it from, I forget the name, but it was like an all queer D&D podcast, and I was like, this is genius. Why do we not do this?
Oh, yeah. I wish I could remember that podcast.
And
Yeah.
I am of the mindset that you can have like 2, I don't need 3, but 2 sounds really nice because one of them could be a donation inspiration. That's
Mhm.
that rhymes.
Yep, friend inspiration.
A
Mhm.
friend inspiration, and then one of them is for you.
Dude,
Hydrate
These
again!
are some, there's differences in doctrine at every D&D table. Um,
I, being non-denominational, love this idea.
I also non-denominational.
I think the group that was doing it was Transplanner.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, I think
Nice.
so.
yeah, I've only watched a couple of theirs, but I very much enjoyed it.
This is not.
But I would love to.
Not sponsored,
It is
just
not
enjoy.
sponsored, but I would love to like steal that from their DM. So just saying.
all right.
This is also a good
Next
time.
campaign is going to be run by Kat.
Wonderful.
Ah,
I do not have the time for that.
Yeah, that's why it's the next
It's okay,
one. Do
next-
you think it's gonna
Next
be
one,
anytime
like
soon?
2025.
Yeah, you got like a year or two to plan.
the same year that we have our wedding,
You won't know all the shit we've got going on in our lives right now.
That's right now. This is
That's
not
like
right
2
now.
years from now.
This is future.
Say,
Cat
I'm
problem.
reloading my computer, so I can't actually say redeem hydrate, but hydrate. Everyone needs to get back on track. Hydrate.
Oh,
You
Damn
could
it.
just say
It was. Shut up.
Re-rail the trail.
Peter, shut up and hydrate.
I would also like to plug our Discord at this time. Feels a good time. It's in the link tree. If you're not in there, join because that's for free. And if you are sad that you don't have anyone to play D&D with, well, there's a pay-to-play option in there for $3 a month with the Ko-Fi coffee, whatever you want to call it. You can play with our friends virtually in one of the Discord channels. So, yeah.
I've been horribly slacking on, so yeah.
I'm
Okay,
currently running an off-server text game, so
Oh, nice.
once that ends, I will probably run again for the Patreons or whatever you want to call it.
yeah.
I'm pretty
I,
sure
um,
I am supposed to be running in the next game. I don't remember who
No,
it
it was Nathan.
was. It okay? Well, but
It
you've
was
got
Nathan.
like you've already established. You've got so much
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, well, he was supposed to do it before we moved.
Yeah.
Get in the Discord and bully these people into actually doing what they're supposed to.
Yeah, bully my husband.
Yeah.
Some
Bullying always-
candy.
I am highly susceptible to peer pressure. Highly.
Very
I know.
He's
Dangerously
inviting the
susceptible.
That's how we got him on the
this year.
stream.
Let's get it rolling.
I love it.
Oh, I
Um,
needed to take. I've never actually had to take exhaustion. I don't think. So what am
Yeah.
I clicking there to do this? Because I'm not long resting. Am I clicking that now or waiting till the?
We're going to jump ahead through
The watches.
the watches, as nothing here is dangerous that you can understand.
So we're all hitting long rests too, other than
The rest of you are hitting long rest. Yes.
I still think it's funny that Atreus insisted on being the one who gets exhaustion when Akira has a feature that would prevent him from getting exhaustion.
He's one. He's a masochist, and two,
He's a sadist.
Yeah.
Forgot the heckin' book.
And you forgot about the book.
You forgot about the mist.
I don't think the mist is real. So
Only one of us right now
No,
knows about
I
the
don't think
thing.
the book is real. You know the mist was real. You just don't think it's there
I
anymore.
know.
I
Well,
insist the
that's
book
thing.
never
I
existed.
know. That's why I needed to stay up all night, because I know that it existed even if I forgot it, and you're like, there was no book. What book?
Akira's getting ready to fight you about it too.
Well, you can, because now I'm tired.
No, he's well rested and he still remembers and sees the purple mist, so he's feeling pretty good about himself now.
Okay, you can. Don't gloat, though. He'll bite you.
All right. Why is
So
this not auto?
I take a level of exhaustion. Is that it? now?
I put it on your character sheet.
Oh, you
for
did it. Oh, you did it.
You
Okay.
are at level 1.
Okay.
That means you have disadvantage on all of your skill checks. So, yeah, unfortunately, it's not auto-populating on your D&D Beyond character sheet, so you're just going to have to
roll it.
remember that.
Okay.
Yeah, everything is disadvantage. Your passive perception is down to 14.
Fuck.
Yeah. Because you're at disadvantage for that.
should have taken a nap.
I should take a nap. God. Oh, yay.
All right. Kat, did you finish altering your prepared spells?
No, I'm still working. I have one more
Still
I
working.
need to select,
Okay.
but go ahead.
All right. One important thing of note is the insane rolls done by those on watch. Atreus got a perception check of 27, followed by 28. Akir got a measly 27 on a advantage double nat 20. And Kai's Yarnimal Wolf also got a ridiculous 20-something.
Yeah, Fairy and the wolf both
Yeah.
got nat 20s. So
But the one strange event of the whole watch, other than Atreus falling on his face because of a nat 1, was the wolf noticing something and unable to communicate about it that was happening back over near the fungi fields where the shepherds harvest, and gardeners, whatever you want to call them, shepherds, gardeners, harvest fungus for the feeding of the metropolis. And at this point, all of you have clambered, climbed, or been forced
bee is
out
silent.
of your...
The bee is silent. You said clambered, and I can't abide.
Oh, I know,
No, the bee is silent.
but then it's not funny.
Robert!
Clambered, climbed, and generally got pulled out of the bags of holding.
Then
There you are.
Akir is going to point out on the map that we have from the book that he stole. Don't tell the fungi. This here peninsula used to be intact. But from what I can tell from here, it is no longer so. We should check that out. It could be a hidden entrance or tunnel or staircase or something related to what we're looking for.
To the cabin wherever they have the dwarf rocks. What is the dwarf
The
rocks?
rock.
Rocks.
The rock.
Yes.
The
rocks.
dwarf Rock Johnson.
Rocky
Dwarf the
Road.
Rock Johnson.
Rock the Rock Johnson.
Rock the Dwayne.
Rock Dwayne Rock.
Rock Dwayne. I can't say that. No. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go that way. Towards that way, rather.
And
Is that the only thing that's changed?
Hmm?
Oh
Is
yeah.
that the only
do
thing
I?
that's changed on the map? Nathan knows. The rest. Torkel doesn't.
as,
Torkel,
as
let's look
far
at the
as we
map.
can
Torkel can have an investigation check or a perception check as he peruses the map versus the reality.
Metagame.
I studied it fairly well, and I could not find anything else.
Question: do I still see the haze?
12.
Yes, you do.
So no one who slept in the bag had to make a wisdom saving throw.
Correct. Neither did Atreus, who
But
didn't
didn't
sleep in
sleep.
the bag. But didn't sleep. He also doesn't sleep.
12 on my investigation throw.
You kind of see where it would have worked now that it's been pointed out to you. That's how. Yeah, that's probably the only thing that you really notice is change in. From your vantage point,
Okay.
if someone hadn't shown it to you on the map, even from up
Yeah.
here, looking down, it kind of looks connected.
Well, that seems worthy of investigation.
Excellent. And did anyone discover what the wolf was upset about?
No. It stopped whining. Eventually.
Do you at least know what direction it was in?
Not towards that window.
Not towards the window?
I mean, like towards the window, but like not down out the window. Just it was like the window. That way.
It growled at the window.
It growled at the window.
Interesting.
You guys can speak with it? Like, Kai spoke with a mushroom. You can't speak with the wolf?
Oh.
The wolf
Hey
is now
babe,
gone.
why didn't you try that?
So did the wolf disappear before Kaio got out of the bag?
And I can't talk to my yarnimals, technically. So.
I mean, we could probably use like speak with animal spells.
Yeah, but I don't
Or
have
telepathy.
that. You can telepathize with
Yeah.
animals?
Depending on what telepathy you have.
Why didn't Atreus do that?
I don't
I don't
have
think his
that.
does this.
Oh, never mind.
What's your telepathy then?
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, I can I'm not actually. Oh
Your ring.
fuck!
No? You could
I'm
have
not.
talked to.
We've been talking through my ring. I'm not actually even attuned to it right now.
Oh,
You get some benefits from the ring
Do
without
I?
attunement.
What do I get without attunement?
marriage.
I don't know, but I want a cookie.
Snack mode.
Yeah. This stream is not brought to you by Mallow Mars, but it should be because this is the world's greatest cookie. Please sponsor me and send me more Mallow Mars. Thank you, Mallow Mars God. Amen.
I'm gonna go get cake.
The way it reads to me, all of the effects require attunement. It just says the magic item requires attunement. While you wear it, you can
Hydrate.
speak, read, and write any language and communicate telepathically with any creature that understands a language within 30 feet.
You
Yeah.
also
Hydrate.
hydrate.
So, yes, hydrate. Sorry.
So we should not be able to do any
We shouldn't be able to
telepathy
do
with
any of the
Atreus.
telepathy. Yeah. Sorry. I forgot that I
Okay.
had.
I didn't know that you had
unattuned.
unattuned.
Well, I
Oh, for the
did so that I
tattoo.
could have the tattoo. Because I thought I would need that more than, I do
Speaking in
with
brains.
what? I thought I would need that going into the next fight more than I would need brain power for mushrooms. So I was deceived. Stupid
Yes.
DM. He's cute though, so I guess I'll fuck him.
No.
Peter.
I'm just gonna say thanks, William Wallop, for giving us that hydrate to wash our snack down.
Yeah.
It was very appreciative.
Peter, are you keeping air bubble prepared, or do I need to do that?
I was gonna keep it prepared.
Cool. I have water breathing, but I don't know that it makes sense to prepare that if we've already got air bubble.
I don't think so.
It lasts longer, but meh. Or no, it doesn't. Air bubble lasts 24 hours too. Oh, but water breathing,
Same toy.
you can allow up to 10 creatures with the 3rd level spell, whereas air bubble at 3rd level would only be 3 creatures. But air bubble has more use than water breathing. Unless we want to fill Mina's bag with water. Can you fill Mina's bag with water? Is it possible?
We have books in there, you bastard!
Just like, how much water would it take to create enough water so that water breathing would sustain you in Mina's bag?
Why are you like this? You are a monster.
No.
No.
Yeah, no.
That's just gonna be my thing today. Apparently, I'm just gonna nope all of you
One
at a time.
Pentawitch, that's her carrot cake from the Brazilian store.
It is the Brazilian carrot cake with chocolate mousse, and it is divine. Ah,
That sounds so
okay.
good.
Someone on TikTok said this stuff will kill me, and I said I don't think so. And if
No.
so, I will die very happy.
Totally worth it.
Oh, I just realized, doesn't Penta usually have us muted?
Yes. Oh.
I'll
shit,
type it
you're
out.
right.
Oh, no, she can hear us. Never mind.
Cake fans.
BX Tank, don't shame Penta for interacting with us.
Pay attention to your own game.
Right?
I will also type it just in case.
No cake shaming here.
No cake.
Never. Okay. What are y'all doing?
We're gonna go check out the peninsula.
Fantastic.
I feel like that's what the DM wants us to do.
All right.
So that makes me hesitant to do it.
Well,
DM wanted us to do that right now.
it's
It's your world. I'm just making it.
Doesn't, by definition, that make it your world?
he is God.
Yeah, maybe. Okay. I'm just making it spin. All right. So it takes a good hour for all of you to backtrack your way through or around the library, waving to our dear friend, a librarian, a sage, across the third bridge. From the third bridge, you do have a very good view of the broken rocks that make up what was once a bridged area that led out to the peninsula. You wind your way beneath the overlook, which is kind of funny considering it's a very weird scape of highs and lows here. Around back to the lower city, across the bridge again, and then back and you find yourselves at the lowest level of the town, down once again near the water's edge.
Can I cast Fairy Fire on the haze?
Sure.
Yay. It needs to make a DC 16 Dex saving throw if it is alive. If it's a creature.
It's not.
Damn it. Okay.
Kai, what you doing?
But he had to check, so it is something.
So you all see just this sudden burst of
Blue.
what? Blue light just fill an area. It sits on little mushrooms nearby, and the haze seems to swirl around it, and the blue lights dance with the haze as they're pulled along, and
Well,
it settles.
I thought that perhaps the haze was sentient, alive, something. I know Akir had said that it seemed like it might be watching him yesterday. So, thought I'd see.
But you don't
I
see.
don't see.
Well,
You know, if somebody was attuned to a ring, they could maybe try talking to it.
to the haze.
He can't
Not
see.
I
Yeah.
don't
it,
think
though.
that's
Dang it.
how that works.
I don't know. I was just told you can telepathize to animals. So, what do I know?
Animals and haze is very different. All right, we're moving forward.
All right. You get to this outcropping of just a broken and sunken bridge. You can see it's about 40, 50 feet to the edge of the kind of peninsula tip out there. But there are chunks of rocks, some standing out of the water, most of them fully sunken, if not partially sunken, into the into the Lavender River. The water here is very active. It's rushing and pulling and twisting through the rocks, so you wouldn't necessarily want to wade into this.
Is this just normal rock? This isn't the Ibn Kefas rock?
You can investigate.
Okay. Well, I'm okay. History check for stone cutting.
Sure.
Cool. That's a 12. Wait, no. Yeah, that's a 12. That's terrible.
Do
That
you
was the 3
want
plus
some
9.
guidance?
Sure.
Could
Have a
I-
single point of guidance.
Single-
It's a 13.
Is there like another side? Like you said, it was how far? Is there like a gap where the bridge was?
It's like. All right, let me pull up the map.
Visual.
That makes
Yeah,
Visuals
like a
help.
photo of what we're looking at, maybe? I don't know. This whole map situation has confused me for days.
It's cute that you looked at the map. I opened it and I was like, ooh, close.
I am on the wrong channel. Oh, come back. Go here. And it kicked me out.
The map, there was no depth to it. I couldn't tell what levels were what. Sorry.
That's unfortunately the
This
problem.
map has
That was
literally
what I didn't
been.
like.
I've been staring at it for days, and I still don't understand it.
I appreciate your commitment. I looked at it once and said, I can't read that. Yeah, Peter will, though.
It's
I had the same exact thought.
there's one aspect that I'm not positive about, but if I could show you how it walks through, I think I understand how it walks through. Basically, you go following the blue lines, you go north, like that first line, you follow that, you go under the second line, across the first bridge, down across to the bottom right corner, up along the right side of the map, over across second
the map.
bridge, down back towards the observatory, across the third bridge to the library, and then the dorms.
We were on
Bingo.
the highest level,
Right.
and we are now on the lowest level.
Yes. And that was
Okay.
part of what was
Correct.
hard to decipher looking at it. I assumed it was
Yeah.
probably on the second level was where that peninsula was, but it sounds like that's on the peninsula's on the first level. Okay.
Basically, I want to know if I can jump it. That's pretty much it.
I can fly.
You can. It would take a series of jumps.
Just
To
wanna know
get
what's on the
there.
other side.
Can-
Just change of perspective.
Can I just fly out over the river and take a
Alright.
spin around?
Yes,
I'll let you
absolutely.
do that.
Thanks, Mina. We have a bird who flies.
Okay.
And
You'll
a
have
fairy.
Pegasus.
Like feeling
Butterfly
useful.
in the
Shut up,
sky.
everybody!
What role do you want?
From whom doing what?
Akir is going to fly around it to try and identify any sort of staircase or caved in section that might lead to another area.
That would be an investigation check.
By the way, Atreus, you have KV for the day, so you can tell her to do what you want, and she'll listen to you. This was a
A
agreement
nat
since you were
20
staying
is
up
not
all
an
night and
automatic
sleeping
success
like
on
dogs.
everything.
But I'll
I know.
give him
This is
guidance.
not
I'm just really
Baldur's
excited
Gate.
that I got a nat 20 for the third roll in a row.
Yeah,
That
it makes me concerned.
mathematically bodes poorly for us later.
Good thing that
Guys are
math
playing
doesn't matter for
favorites.
random chance, right?
But isn't
I feel
the
like
math
that's a
of
trick
probability?
Is that a trick statement? I don't know maths.
But
It
like
is not.
part of math is probability.
The previous rolls that you have zero impact on the future rolls that you have. However, you can estimate the probability of what the expectation
Oh,
should be
I stopped.
across
I
a
stopped
long set
listening.
of data.
Are you still talking about
So
this?
But
I totally
probability-
stopped
counting-
listening.
Probability has zero impact on the outcome of an individual instance where there's not like a series effect, like in Blackjack.
But
Bye,
this is a
Amelia.
series.
Like it's
This
not a
is
series.
a series. It's a series of a bunch of rolls.
No. A series as in you've used up some of your previous options. Like in Blackjack, when you've used up cards, you can predict what future cards will be because you know what has come before. Whereas with dice rolls, previous rolls have zero impact on future rolls.
Guys, this conversation is so boring.
Math.
Unless
You know
you
how
turn
hard it
on
was for
that
me to keep my
feature
mouth shut?
on Baldur's Gate. Again, not a sponsor.
Yeah, I have it
but
turned off. And then yesterday, I had a series of, I think it was 20 rolls. 20 rolls that were
Unfortunate
all
events.
below 5. And so now I might turn it on.
Well, Peter, those rolls have no impact on your
Can
future.
we play
But if I
RD
turn on Karmic
right
Dice, they
now?
I'm searching.
Get back to.
All right, so Akir takes a little trip around the peninsula. It's basically a pentagonal shape, fairly flat. You can see what there are ruins here. There's evidence of the Ibn Kephis having been destroyed and whatever magic was imbued with it being nullified, which is what logically caused the collapse of this bridge. To make matters worse, there's no door here. There's no entryway. It's just a plain, flat landing in the city center. You do realize this is literally the city center. This would be the focal point of the entire city. Anything here, even the walls of the cavern from height, they almost make a perfect sphere based on where you are flying now.
In where the stone was, does it look like there is water that is like leaving below it? Like, does it look like there's water that's seeping below it, or is it just like a regular rapids?
It looks more like regular rapids, as if it is continuing on past it, but all of the water is generally getting either sucked through here or being pushed around this.
So as far as I can tell, it looks like it was
This-
just a fourth bridge.
And nowhere.
Fourth bridge to nowhere. That like stops in the middle.
Right. This is a bridge to an island. The Pentagon is an island. It is literally part of and floating in, if not attached to the bottom of the river. Whereas every other bridge has been crafted in order to avoid the water.
Okay, so this was a bridge to the water. Well,
Is the
this small
island-
The bridge.
And is
Correct.
the island naturally occurring as far as we can tell?
It does seem to be naturally occurring. Yeah, you're gonna, with that 21 investigation, you're gonna get just about all the honest answers of anything reasonable you ask.
Is the water moving
And-
like super quickly here, or do I feel like I could swim down?
It would not. It would be a little dangerous to swim here. It's not impossible, and if you have a swim speed, it's something you think you could reasonably do. But if you were to just toss, a ferry into the water, they'd probably get wrecked pretty
Okay.
hard.
And there's nothing
Just picking a random race, nothing
in particular. There's nothing indicating what kind of magic the bridge used to have, right?
Well, the stone is still here.
Okay.
So Atreus would know that it probably was very likely the same type of even Kephas imbued stone shape, because the stone shape persists after it's been solidified. So someone had to dispel it and then destroy it. This was not just a natural weathering.
That seems a little concerning, right?
It seems important.
Suspicious as fuck.
We
Is there
know
anything
how
up?
much.
I
What
wanna
was that,
fly
Peter?
like straight up from the island to see if maybe there was like a tower or a spiral staircase or something here that like you could go up to.
Also, I love that Peter pointed up and Amelia and I both went, huh? So this is.
Is there anything on your
canon.
ceiling?
This happened.
Me
Both
too.
Drakians
Me
went.
too, don't
huh?
leave me out.
Brain cell. Love it. All right. Are you telling the party, or are you just Iron Manning it?
Said, "Is there anything up?" And we both looked up. That's what happened.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
I'll just call
That's what
across the space to just be like, I'm going to check above, and then
There he goes.
Where is Dusk, by the way? I don't know if you.
I have him stashed away still. Haven't really been using him
Okay.
since we found this place.
All right. Akir goes up,
And away.
and you all lose sight of him as it is dark up there. What are the rest of you doing?
Do we know how powerful of a person it would take to dispel magic on the bridge and then destroy it?
Yes.
Like, are we talking our level, higher than our level?
You're powerful enough to have done
Okay.
this. Torkel is absolutely powerful enough to do this if he had the right spells.
Which he doesn't.
But
I'm probably telling KV to keep an eye on him in case someone needs to try and catch him. Like,
is KV following?
no, she's ready to leap into action if she sees him like falling. She's like ready action to ready the dash action. Yeah, let's go with that.
Ready dash. Okay.
Dash and
All
catch.
right, that's reasonable.
Well, Atreus will
Nice.
be tasked with catching, but he doesn't
I
know.
won't let you down.
It's all right. I already let me down.
Never gonna give you up.
Exactly.
All right. What's Mina doing here?
I don't know. She's gonna be looking around for anything that looks out of place, as to find out why somebody would have destroyed this area. Because it looks funny. So we're gonna just roll a perception check and see if she's able to do anything. Answer. So
Your sound cut off for me.
30-20. So I said.
30-20. The only logical reason that anyone would have done something like this is to prevent people from accessing the island. The only people here are the Myconids. You've seen dozens of different types of them. They all generally have these stalky, elephant kind of trunkish feet, and none of them have wings. So it would just be very logical that destroy the bridge, that people who live here have lost access to whatever the little island is.
It just
I
dawned
want to
on
go to the island.
It just dawned on me.
Yeah, I'm.
Have we checked the water at all?
Mm-mm.
Because when we opened a water skin, the mushrooms went insane, and there's just a river here.
Do you want me to lick it?
Kind of.
Okay, I'm gonna lick it. I'm gonna roll
An
an investigation check. Exactly, because that's what licking is. Is just fancy
I feel like
investigation.
investigating with your tongue should be at advantage.
I mean, if I'm
High
already
risk, high
rolling
reward.
at disadvantage, if I'm rolling at disadvantage here, can that just be a flat roll? Like not either? Because I'm really risking my tongue, and that is Mina's favorite thing about me.
I mean, do you want to put your inspiration?
No.
KV will help. KV will help. KV will take a lap while we're down there.
All right, there you go. KV is going to hold you upside down as you streak across the water
What? No,
and
And
get a
start
good,
singing
No,
get a
Whole
good
New
lick.
World.
No?
no, that's not how that goes. I'm gonna kneel down and like go to like scoop up some water, and it looks like I'm gonna fall out as I did with the window, and KV's gonna be like, no, and
No.
so that's that.
Okay, you may roll with advantage.
Advantage?
And then Mina's gonna be like, "So you won't sleep,
Good.
but you'll do that." That.
Oh god, I'm
makes
glad that was with advantage because that was 16 versus a 6.
Hydrate. Speaking of.
Hydrate. Oh boy.
Don't judge me for not sleeping. I was trying to do the best thing I could possibly do for everybody.
The water is shocking to Atreus. Not in an electric way, but in a mind-blowing.
Huh.
tastes sweet. It tastes.
What the fuck?
Say more words. More words. So many.
The water tastes.
Okay.
Yeah, it tastes sweet.
Well, no shit. Of course it tastes like something.
He doesn't
Water-
taste.
Okay, one, water doesn't taste like anything unless it's that bullshit Aquafina, whatever water that you get at the airport. That's,
Never
like, the
tell a
only
New
thing they
Yorker that
have.
water doesn't taste.
Oh, there's that, and two, I don't normally taste things except blood. I taste blood, and
So is the water blood? Or
oh
a
my god, is the
byproduct?
water? Is the water blood?
Of the mushrooms?
With a 16, it's not a blood you've ever tasted before.
Do you feel any side effects other than the ability to taste?
Do I feel any other side effects? No, I feel kind of tired.
Well, that's a
Uh,
given.
I know, I have a little bit of a headache, honestly, but like,
It's the micro. See where?
does anyone else want to
Water?
try it and see if I'm being insane?
I'm really glad Akira's not here for this.
I'm going to collect a little bit and use ritual cast of purify food and drink to make sure that I'm not going to poison myself, and
Smarter
then
than
I will
me.
drink it.
Look at those thoughts that Kai had.
Nice. All right. Anything else happening in the 10 minutes that Kai is
I
doing
want
this?
to go to the island. I want to hop, skip, and a jump to the island.
All right. Make me an athletics check.
Nice. That was
While,
a nat 1.
ooh,
was an
baby,
Ah, fucker.
What were you
Good-
saying about probability, Peter?
Good thing you have a swim speed.
I do. I do.
Yeah. Mina also gets to taste the
I get to
sweet
taste the water.
mushroom blood.
As I
you good?
sputter it.
You good, babe?
I guess
Yeah, Mina
while
hits.
I'm here, what do I taste?
It is sweet. It feels like water. It has no smell. It's if it weren't somehow sweet on your tongue, it would just be water, but it's
All right,
delicious.
actually, no. That he's right. This is good shit.
Thank you. Can I, whilst Kai is purifying for 10 minutes, can I take 10 minutes as well and ritual cast water walk so that I don't have to make a dumbass of myself?
You know, it's fine. I really just I wanted to swim. I wanted to.
It's
You-
aquatic elf. It's an
It
instinct.
the Moana.
Out
It
of-
called to me.
Yeah, it's a normal.
See the
normal
water over
instinct.
there in the sewers. It calls me.
Mm.
She just wants to be a ninja
It's-
turtle.
Am I
You
able
know.
to now pull myself up on the island? So.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Has Mina
Great.
found anything of interest, like under the water while she's in there?
Under the sewers.
Would you like to go swimming around
Sure,
in
I mean,
the rapids?
I mean, sure. I'll.
Oh, babe, no, that's
I'm already
fine.
in the water. I might
Yeah.
as well look around slightly.
Okay.
All right, give me another athletics
Come on.
check.
That oh my fucking lord. That was 10.
All right, you are able to get your head underwater, but the currents are not going to let you like dive
Cool.
down.
Head underwater.
Do you want to make a perception or investigation check?
I'm
I love
going
her.
to make a perception check. That is a dirty 20. At least my eyes work.
Your eyes work. You see that as far down as you can, which is probably about 40, 50 feet, there is a string of the Ibn Kephis that runs like a vein straight down this island. And it makes the island almost look ribbed, as in the same way that the mushroom follicles, whatever lives under the cap, that we learned the technical term, but Bruno's not here, so I'm just going to make it up and call it
Gills.
follicles. Gills. Mushroom gills. So it kind of makes this vertical column of the island look like it has gills with this processed, purposeful Ibn Kephis.
All right. Cool. That's helpful information to gather. I will pull myself up to the island and relay the fact that the rock is like all over the underside of this island. Yep.
Good. It's using the back door.
What it is imbued with?
So what?
What is the spell that the rock is imbued with? Do you know?
Me?
Yes.
Oh,
You're the one who saw it.
Do I know? No,
Okay.
I don't fucking know this stuff. It looked like shiny rocks with like mushroom rock. It looked like the underside of a mushroom, but it's an island. I don't know what else to tell you.
Does
Okay.
is the island like floating, or does it actually connect to the base of the riverbed?
It connects. On this island, now that I'm on it, can I do yet another perception check to see like if there's anything else like of note?
From where you're at, it's natural, but it's not. It's too flat. It's too perfect. So if it was natural, someone shaped it. Or somehow someone grew like a 60-foot column of rock out of the riverbed.
Okay.
So wait. Is the island itself then made of the Ibn Kephis? Oh,
No.
damn it. I was wondering if that was then...
It's just
veined
there's
with it.
rocks
It's veined.
lined.
Okay,
With
just
mithril.
lined.
It's ribbed.
Great.
So
It's
in
ribbed-
theory,
It's ribbed for her pleasure.
in theory, someone could have used mold stone and made a column of Ibn Kephis to direct the stone into a column.
Okay. So it's likely though that the island itself is not the source of it that I read about in the book. Right?
There's something weird about
Maybe. Well, there's something weird about the whole fucking place, but I'm not just going around going, yeah, that's exactly what it was.
How big is this island, Rob? Like compared to a humanoid?
Like, all of you could fit on the island. You could all dance on the island.
But like it's not significantly
you can-
larger than us. Like it's a standard like
no,
room size kind of island.
probably house size.
House-sized island.
Like
Yeah.
what
Can
kind
we-
of house? Like a house of a good sized house in this economy, or like are we talking McMansion? Okay.
Oh, this
What
economy?
is a good sized house in this economy? Buying a house and selling a house. What is a good sized house in this economy?
Never mind.
That is a complicated. It's 2 school buses side by side.
Like
But
the big
in the
buses,
shape of a-
not the short buses.
Pentagon. Yes, correct.
That was not actually
I'd tell you,
derogatory. That
like-
was actually a clarification.
That was physical measurement. Yeah. Nathan,
What's up?
you look like you keep having ideas on the tip of your tongue, and then you go silent.
No, I'm just enjoying the jokes.
All right. It is 8:55, so I am going to need Akir to roll initiative.
For what?
The sky.
You don't know.
The sky is falling.
Oh boy.
Why did you go straight up? Why?
Because I thought it might lead to something.
It did.
Probably did.
Yeah.
I should have really given you barley
Probably.
before you left.
That's a
That's on you.
13
That's on me.
initiative. Oh no, I have advantage. Hold on. Because I did have my shield on. So 24 initiative.
Rats, I was going to get to go first. If it weren't for your shield, you would have been surprised. No, that you have a different thing that keeps you from being surprised.
If it weren't for my shield, it would have gotten the jump on me.
Yeah. Something. How do I even say this? You feel a presence just suddenly lean down out of the roof and extend towards you as if it's trying to either swat you or consume you. You look and see nothing.
Is it the same presence that he felt in the library?
No. It's not a conscious presence. It's a physical presence. You're up. How about this? You know you're in danger. And you're a few hundred feet away from your
That's a
party.
good description. Akir is going to... He was basically flying up slowly-ish. I mean, at a normal speed. And then he feels this danger, and he just kind of, like, wraps, turns, and just, like, shoots straight down. I'm gonna dash.
You're gonna dash. Dash away, dash away.
He's like, this
right.
was a bad idea.
I mean, it actually was a good idea because there's something about this island either below it or above it. So you chose one of the options. You just did it alone.
Yeah, well, getting everyone else up here is gonna be a pain.
Oh, we got the ability to do that. We're good. We're golden.
I'm more interested in figuring out how to figure out what it is, but I'm not going to stick around to try and do that alone.
Where fairy fire comes in handy. Assuming it's a creature.
All right. With that, all of you generally get a sudden peek out of the corner of your eye, and you look up as a huge gout of purple haze is just spewed from the ceiling.
We can all see it.
You don't
Only
see
Kai
it.
sees it?
You see Akir fleeing.
Do I see it?
Kai
Okay. Yeah, you have to be specific on
Did,
who
Does
sees
Kavius
it.
did
see it?
Akir see it?
Akir
Hydrate.
sees it coming at him. And I'm going to need Akir to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Are we actually bio-breaking, or was that just a teaser that I thought we were going to go to bio-break and we're just doing the whole...
I need to.
If he's fleeing, I should be able to drop
You want
initiative.
Constitution?
Okay.
If I don't drop him, yeah.
Why is Akir flying so weird?
That was a 5.
And,
Is
And
anyone
it's
doing
right.
anything about that?
and Atreus feels Kavy take
What?
off.
Why? Are you
What was
good?
that, Rob?
Is that fine?
I don't know. It's in style.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Would it have helped if I used Nature's Veil to turn invisible?
You would not have gotten as far. You would not have gotten out of melee if you
No,
hadn't dashed.
Nature's Veil is a bonus action, though.
Oh,
Okay.
no, it wouldn't have because it just.
I
spews
figured
this
it
at you.
wouldn't matter.
All right, you're gonna. Yeah. You are going to take 44 points of poison damage. You are now poisoned until the end of your turn. Your movement speed becomes 0. And you fall prone.
But KV is ready for this exact scenario.
Did you get the thing that lets you hover, or is that not a now thing?
That's not a now thing.
That's not a now thing. Okay.
We can see him, I guess.
You see Akir go limp
All right.
and
He
begin
basically
spiraling
had a
like
very-
Falling.
You
That's
know-
definitely
you know
falling.
what like a peregrine falcon when it's like, V formation, like zip in towards the bottom.
Yeah.
That's what he was doing, and then suddenly he's just like a ball of
Oh
feathers.
no, that's not
falling.
good. Not good
Davey?
falling. Not good falling.
I
Alright.
already said KV took off.
And
Davey takes
I'm gonna
off.
also use a bonus action to turn into an Aarakocra and head up too.
This is all happening in 6
Okay,
seconds.
never mind.
This is all happening on his turn. Because of the readied actions to catch him, I'm going to let KV and Atreus attempt to pull this
Fuck,
off.
I don't even. Fucking hell.
I am going to need Atreus to make an athletics check to try and grab hold of Akir before Akir rockets into either the water or the
And
island.
this is at disadvantage, yes?
This is at disadvantage because you are exhausted.
Maybe KV can grab? Fuck.
That's good.
Oh, that's
so mean.
Bad.
That's so mean. It's gonna be a 9. No,
Do
you know
you
what?
want to use your bonus
Guidance.
action to grapple?
Yeah, I'm gonna use bonus action to grapple. I'm going to.
Do that?
Can I vampire claw him in an attempt to save him?
I am going to let you try.
This is not good. So wait, that's the
You miss and then reach down with the other hand.
yeah.
To
So
attempt.
that's the melee attack, right? That the
No, this is.
isn't
Oh,
that,
okay.
well, to
Yeah,
tap and roll a vampire strike him.
yeah.
Yeah. So again at disadvantage.
No, if it's an attack roll, it's not at disadvantage.
Fantastic. 22.
What's your armor class?
Mine.
21.
Okay.
It hits.
Akir,
21.
you hit. Are you dealing damage to him to do
Yeah,
this?
why not?
You just can't help yourself to get a little taste, huh?
I'm not biting you, you weirdo. I'm just scratching.
You're just
you a
drawing
little bit.
blood so
And
that
it's
maybe some
only-
just splashes
Yeah.
around your face and you
It's just my claws, okay? And it's only like 6 damage. You can take it. You're not tired.
I need
Just,
KB to make me a
you know.
strength saving throw.
Let's not forget
I'm not-
you took 44
hold
points
on.
of
I'm not tired, I'm just poisoned.
Maybe this is easing the poison
I-
out. I'm like a leech.
Oh, you're bleeding me. Thanks.
I'm helping.
Wait, I have a question.
You're a
I'm
bad
helping.
cleric.
Totally
I have a
helping.
question. Can I purify food and drink to purify Akir's blood? Because that's Atreus's food?
14.
Nope.
14
I don't even
on
want
the
to.
strength
I don't even
save.
want to follow. I'm just a straight up
14
nope.
on the strength save.
14 on the strength save. I will allow it. KV does not flip over because KV was ready for this.
Good job, babe.
Akir is going to take half of the falling damage at half of the distance.
You're welcome.
Oh boy, I'm gonna have to cure some wounds.
Team effort.
Akir takes 15 points of damage as the Atreus' claw rips into him and his body is lurched onto the Pegasus as Atreus is literally just dangling off of KV, and KV is flapping very violently to stay upright. But no one falls into the water.
Well, I did. But
Yay,
And
team!
wow, that was
Yay!
incredibly messy.
Success!
I got him.
Yeah.
Here's the salt mark, everybody. We'll be here all of the next
All right, we're gonna
hour
go
or
into
so.
bio break afterwards.
that's a good bio break right there.
All right, there will be a commercial. There will be a timer for 5 minutes, tunes by Arcane Anthems, and we will see you soon. We're back from break.
Kind of.
Most of us are
Most of
back
us.
from break.
Hey there.
I don't
I did.
like this.
Oh. So what? So that was 65 points of damage in total. Did I math that correctly? 44 and then 6 and then 15?
That sounds
Something
right.
like that.
I had temp hit points too, so now I don't remember how much the temp hit points were. But I'm at 41 out of 98.
Ouch.
Do you want me to roll the falling damage if you hadn't been caught? Or do you just want to let that live in your imagination?
Sure. Because even though Akira's prone, he's conscious and he can see how far he had to go.
Does 8 temporary HP sound about right?
Yes. 78. That
Just the fall damage?
That would have, if he had not been caught, this
had
would have been the fall damage.
knocked out
Fuck.
instantly. Not dead, but 0.
Yeah.
On contact.
Mostly dead.
Most
I
of
I
the
could have
day.
brought you back.
You would have approximately 18 to 30 seconds to fix that.
I could fix it.
Yeah.
I'm good at fixing the damage after I do it. It's fine.
Totally fine.
Is that just me in real life? Wait a minute. I'm having a cleric crisis.
I wasn't going to say it.
Oh no.
You
I'm
were
kidding.
thinking it though? Oh no. Okay. We can't be friends with you guys anymore. Goodbye. Heartbroken. Goodbye.
But that's okay. We can still be friends.
Okay.
All right, everyone, shut the fuck up.
All right. So all that just happened. What would you all like to do now?
Fix Akira.
Get off my little island, apparently, and come join this shit show.
First I'd like to redeem Hydrate for William Wallop.
You can put me down on the island, please?
Yeah. No problem. I'm gonna.
Peter, you did get the image I sent you, right?
No, I missed it. Okay.
Can
I'm
Katie
sorry, what?
fly?
That's what I saw?
That is what spewed you with purple haze.
Do I get to see this or no?
Nope.
Okay.
It is way beyond your sight. You're lucky you got to see even the burst of haze.
I'm definitely starting to feel like this is actually blood. Of some sort. A life force.
Well, wait. If it's blood, would I get any hit points back? Okay,
No.
so no, it's not blood. I didn't get any healing from it. Vampire logic. Fuck yeah.
Vampire logic.
It's like true blood. Oh my god, is this a lake of true blood? Is that what this is?
Synthetic blood.
Synthetic? Oh my god. Fuck that.
Tree Runner said that the language here is appalling, and we're like, yeah, well,
Eh?
you don't have enough coins to censor
Oh
it.
shit, sorry. You don't have enough fucking coins to stop me. Buy my silence.
Not you, Peter.
He's so mean to me all the time.
That's just not true.
It's not true, actually. I love you.
Quantifiably false.
Like most 80% of the time, mean.
I'll take 50-50.
Okay, fine. I'll give it to you.
All right, so that happened. Akira, are you conscious? Are you
I am. I'm up. I'm no longer
You
poisoned,
good?
right?
longer.
Okay.
Nope,
Um,
no longer poisoned. I also put a image in the stream
Hey.
chat to kind of like help you see your size.
That
So it-
hurts.
what the fuck?
We
Yeah.
should leave immediately. I believe there's some form of, and he whispers this part, dragon on the ceiling. In the ceiling? I'm not quite sure.
I'm
Hydrate.
sorry, what?
Yes, I believe the mist is some form of its breath weapon, or the remains of it.
Cool. Great.
I mean, we've handled one before, right?
No, let's go. So there it is, and we found the forgotten thing.
Great.
We forgot that
Write
there
it
was
down.
a dragon under the whole city.
Somebody write that down.
Fucking dragon. Where's the book?
The
Fucking dragon.
A cure
Period.
fell again from sky.
I will
Yep,
say
add
I have
that.
never seen any kind of dragon like that, nor heard of one.
Why? What does?
You know, we're gonna get out of this cave. We're gonna be like, who was fucking the dragon?
A
don't
kid was
remember
fucking a dragon?
Didn't know you were a bard.
No, Akira said there's a fucking dragon. Therefore, there is a dragon that is fucking something. We just don't know what it was.
No,
fucking.
my notes.
It was
my
a Kier.
notes definitely say a Kier fucking dragon. So.
You need to work on your shorthand.
Probably put a colon there.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah.
I mean, that's a whole different type of intercourse,
Well-
but
prostate maybe, but not. I mean,
All right, cool. So, are we leaving?
Did
then?
you
Is this
find anything while I was dying, or
this island thing has the ebon rocks veined through it to look like a mushroom? That's all I got. The water.
it's
tastes
veiny and
sweet.
ribbed for her pleasure.
Not mine. I didn't enjoy it.
You don't like that? Why didn't you tell me? We've been married for like 6 months now.
We don't use protection.
That's right, we don't. We just rock dog
so?
it.
There's a
Um,
bridge to this island that has no purpose, and there's a dragon in the ceiling above it.
All of it probably has a purpose. Do we have time to figure it out? Because I feel like we might die here, and forget that we died here. The water also tastes sweet, and Atreus can taste it.
Yeah, I can taste the water.
That
Un-
is strange.
Not adding up to anything I can make sense of, but you know.
But I'm not crazy because Nina fell in and definitely tasted it too. So
Totally intentional swim.
that is.
Out of curiosity, does my purified water taste sweet?
who's tasting
I'll
it?
taste it.
You should probably give it to Atreus.
Make me a wisdom saving
Me?
throw.
I
I
can have it.
purified it.
You
Damn
want
it.
it. What did you do to it?
Fuck.
It didn't like it. It didn't like what you did.
Shit, that's a 9.
Give me a moment.
Oh no.
We need to go home.
I don't like it when he uses that gentle voice because it means something bad is going to come our way.
We need to go home. We need to leave.
You use purify food and drink?
Because it's water. But maybe it's magical.
Mm-hmm.
Well, purify food and drink just gets rid of mundane poisons.
Poison and disease.
Am I poisoned at all from the water? Oh.
Kai's it's just because
Right.
you're apparently not supposed to be able to taste it, so.
Well,
I am going to have some fun with
Oh,
this
fuck
one.
me.
Peter, take off your headphones. Welcome, Kat, to the ignorant side of the group.
Fuck me.
Step one, The haze is now gone.
Damn it.
Step 2. Gus never existed.
No.
Nope.
You have absolutely no memory of Gus, of meeting Fun Gus, of his guiding you through the fields, or him as a shepherd. The first Myconid you encountered was Gus's brother,
Okay.
who just kind of sent you to the library and on your way. As far as you can remember, you passed through the Screaming Arches and wandered through the farmland,
Okay.
unaided and unguided.
What does Fairy remember?
The same thing.
Okay.
But she also doesn't see the haze, right?
Correct.
KV, I think, still sees the haze, though. So does KV.
When you resummoned KV, they failed their wisdoms.
Mm-hmm.
Got it. Never mind.
Oh, shit. That was stupid. Okay.
Oh, sorry, Peter,
and the
one more
tear
time.
died
I forgot.
suddenly.
You also forget the tower and the Hydra that you saw swimming in the water.
Oh. Okay.
That is also gone.
Is there any way to remember any of this shit? Okay. But, like,
I'm going to say yes, there is, but none of you have figured out how.
and is there... Do I remember why we are here?
You're here to find the unknown thing.
Do I remember that there is a book? Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I think we're
Akir
good.
came back and died
I think-
again.
I think that's all of it. Yeah.
He just keeps dying
Fuck.
so many times.
So Kai drinks her purified liquid, and now what?
That's it.
Well,
Is it sweet?
It is sweet.
Yeah, it's definitely sweet.
It's sweet to the toe.
Nobody else gets that. That's just something my 6-year-old daughter
just
said,
for you.
Okay? Don't
And the
say
people
that,
who know
though,
this
'cause
story.
It's weird. It's weird if you don't know it.
I was concerned that it was relevant, and I just didn't get to hear it.
Um,
All right, so the
see?
river's sweet.
Sweetwater.
The island
water.
may or may not have something under it. Can we try to move this stone quickly, or should we just go and tell Keladak there's a dragon?
We should definitely figure out what's going on with this island. I mean, it cannot be only that there is a dragon on the ceiling above this island.
So, yeah, the dragon has to be then guarding something, I would imagine.
You said it's not a normal dragon.
Yeah,
Does
can
it-
you define that?
Yeah, is it like a magically created dragon? Like
Puff
not
the
a normal
magic?
being? Did somebody summon
I
did puff out.
didn't get a
as
very
a protector?
good look,
Imagine dragon.
but it's, like what it belched looked like the mist that's down here, right, Rob? It belched
Just
like
hyper
the
concentrated.
mist that is around us, Kai. That is what
Oh.
came out of it.
Where did it go?
What do you mean?
The mist.
You
Oh.
don't see it anymore.
No?
Did you see it before drinking from the river?
Ah, fuck, yes I did.
Cool.
Great.
All right, so I will not be
Cool,
drinking
we're
from
doing
the river
really
then.
well. Nope.
I wonder
Smart.
if you drank
At
from the
least one
river,
of
if
us
you'd
has a
remember the
brain.
fucking book.
What book?
Do not
Sorry.
start that, Atreus. Not worth it.
Anyway.
Maybe you should drink from it a few more times and see if you stop imagining a book.
Did
Maybe.
Atreus actually just listen to Kai?
Yes.
Are you two friends now?
No.
All right. Well, I feel
But they're on the
feel
same
unwell.
team.
But
That's
how
what's
do
important
we
here.
For the same purpose.
how do we excavate whatever this island is and see if there's anything important under it? Or I don't know. Is it a fancy elevator that will rise to the ceiling?
And
What's
have us eaten
the fuck's
by,
an
like,
elevator?
Yeah.
You've never seen
Does
the
it
wizard's
elevate
elevators
through
where
the
they
ceiling?
like can lift things and such?
No. Why would you need that?
Building.
You have
I've never
wings.
used one. I've seen them though.
Right.
For the mortals.
Is this an airplane thing?
I could try shattering the island if you think there's something hidden under it.
Why not make more
Well,
terrible
if
decisions?
there's any chance that the dragon is guarding the city, I'd rather not break the city.
Plus, the island is like reinforced by that like magic rock. It's
Okay. Rob, is there any way that I can gather what Ebon Kephis we can see and put that in Mina's fucking bag? And then we can go. Like the veins underneath there, right? Underneath the island.
You want
I
to
want to go
into the water
with my little crowbar and
and chisel out
because I want to leave
the
this.
magic
I
veins.
want to leave
a
here.
worse
To
idea.
clarify, the veins on the column, they're like formed stone. They're not like raw stone, are they? Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, so like someone put them there.
So you're going to
Yes.
destroy the magic of this island that might be being protected by a funky dragon.
Uh-huh. Yeah. So that you know what? No, never mind. There's other veins of dwarf rock.
That's twice. That's twice in 3 minutes that you've listened to me.
You know what? If you keep making it a thing though, I'm gonna stop. Okay? So shut the
Fuck
fuck
you
up.
two.
Well, yeah, fuck you. Shut up.
That's more like it.
We're going.
so cute. All right, let's get the
job.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back, and anytime we see any kind of Ebon Kephis, we're going to take our little crowbars, and we're going to collect it.
Is
And
it
we're going to go back, and we're going to tell Killadek there's a dragon down here, and that fucking sucks. And then we're going to have the Ebon Kephis, and we're going to start making little circles.
we cannot guarantee that we will remember any of these things. What is to say that our notes are not going to disappear as soon as we leave a threshold here?
I don't know, I just...
We'll have
So
magic
what? So
rocks.
do you have a better idea? Give it to me. I would love to hear a different suggestion.
We need to find a spell that will allow all of us, and Kai looks sort of at Akir, to remember everything we've encountered here, to do away with the effects of whatever is affecting us, and then imbue the Ebon Kephis with that.
I don't know why we have to imbue the rock with that.
So that when we leave here, we still have the rock allowing us to remember or to do away with the effects of the mind wipe or whatever this is.
I don't think it matters. I think we'll get out and we'll be like, oh god, what happened here? Well, we have the rock. So at least there's that, and now we can go build little magic circles.
And what happens when
But if we don't remember
Kelladek-
where we got the rock,
what happens when Kelladek discovers that we've failed to even, to our memory, attempt his quest?
No, because we'll remember that we tried to do it,
Will
and we
we?
can just tell him honestly.
will we?
I don't know. I don't know what we'll remember. I don't know what we'll forget. So why are we just standing around here wondering, oh God, I can't make a fucking move in case I forget it? Could we just make an action? Definitive movement.
Can I investigate the island? Like the top of it?
4.
Any kind of like stairway, portal, anything that looks like it might have been covered over.
And you're welcome to. Akir already did an incredible job of that exact.
Never mind then.
We already searched the fuck out of this place, and I love the idea of trying to remember all this shit, but we haven't come up with an idea yet of how to do that. So how do we
That's why
come
we've
up
been
with an
writing
idea of
everything
how to
down.
remember?
Hydrate.
We hydrate. That's what we do.
Everybody drink the water.
Not
How
gonna
do
do that.
we
Akira doesn't drink
suddenly-
things. He just flies alone.
How do we suddenly now come up with something to remember if we haven't done this already?
We've been
We have
been
the
writing
library.
everything down as an attempt to remember. That was our whole plan to remember, was write all the
I
things
understand
down.
that was the plan, but I tried to make Akir touch the book, and he's like, "Oh, look, Amina, I'm touching your arm. Your arm is very much shaped like a book, I guess." So
We have no reason to believe that the everything we've
Snack
written down
mode.
is just that everything we've written down is just suddenly going to disappear the moment we cross the threshold. That's just
Very well.
and we also
There's
have no
no-
reason to
nothing
believe
to
that we will be able to
justify
keep it.
Write down what
Oh.
we've learned, say that it is a message for Keladek. That way, if it survives, we will take that note to Keladek with all of these imaginary things that we've discovered and be done with it. We will hand him these things, and if he forgets it, that's on him.
I got a message from Eucidium. It's not what you know, but what you use of what you know that counts.
All right,
So
well,
That's
that
poignant.
being said, just write it down, and if we don't know it, at least the pen knows it. So
And then we
But
do a
there-
memory spell
what
on
if-
the pen.
What if the access to the Aven Caphis is here, and that is the thing that you need, Atreus, in order to prevent the
Cough.
And magically, Kai
The end of
forgot
the
what
world
her
by a-
sentence was. Does anyone
So we're
know
not
spells that affect memory?
No.
I mean, I had a Gaius placed on me. I also had Nema take my entire consciousness out into a cauldron.
You know, your memory has been really fucked up your whole life, huh?
It has. But are any of us capable of executing such a task? Because if not,
I'm not.
then the point is mute, because we would have to go elsewhere to find such resources anyway.
moot.
Can somebody like
the
remove
point
the
is
curse?
moot.
You're mute.
I have no magic of my own, so
did we not all agree last night that we were going to have as close to rest as we could and then leave? And we've investigated this island to the best of our ability. We know there's a dragon there. We have decided that we don't want to do anything about that. What else has changed since last night that we're not going to leave now?
nothing. Let us leave.
We need.
Very well.
Yeah.
Then
Is
let
We're
us
gonna
go.
head out.
enough?
We see the fancy rock. We chip away. Everyone puts a little piece of fancy rock in your pocket. And
This is not enough. Ayani's silent.
to bar him in silence.
That's your problem. So, if you want to stay down here choking on your sweet water, that's on you. But I and the rest of the sane people are leaving.
William Wallop, that was disgusting. No. No.
Would it be
For
worse to
if-
say don't get your foot stuck in the door?
Oh. Oh no.
As someone who has expelled 2 children
Human.
from my body, fuck that.
How do we make chat hydrate?
You go hydrate, William. Fuck
Take a
you.
lap. That was. And I'm not even gonna repeat it. So if anyone listens to this in the future, they're gonna be like, "What?" No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
All right, so we're leaving. Akir is at below half health, and we are exiting.
So sorry.
And Kai is very grumpy.
Sorry, Akir's gonna give
Kai-
himself some more
I can be grumpy.
temp hit points.
Good idea.
With that feature that allows him to not be exhausted. Ah, that was a 1. Wonderful. It's okay.
Ha.
It's still 4 temp hit
How's
points.
that? How's that feel? Would you like some healing, perhaps?
I mean, I
Maybe.
would not object.
Maybe if you asked nicely, I could give you some.
Akir's not going to ask for resources when there's a dragon above them.
Oh my god. Well, I'm not gonna have you being at half health, idiot. So
Bleeding out already.
Fine, it's just
Dumbass.
flesh wound.
it's not a. You're such a idiot. Fuck you. Hang on. What is gonna do me better here? Why is everything wonky on my spell stick? Hang on.
All right. Well,
I
we're
can-
all,
Yeah, I'm just.
we're all
Here's
leaving.
a third
You're-
level cure wounds. Have 20 hit points
Wow.
back.
Okay.
Yeah, you're welcome. Who's
Wow.
the bad cleric now, bastard?
So we're going.
That's you.
What happens now?
All right. You begin heading back to which you came.
And
So
I-
leaving behind athletics check to get back across, or she's swimming.
Can we ride KV across?
I guess
I'll just
that's
pick up Mina.
normal.
BX Tank just subscribed. Thank
Hey!
you, BX Tank.
Okay, thank-
Yeah. Mina, like a boss, realized exactly what to do. Hey, I just caught up. A subscriber. Yay. Thanks, Tank.
Thanks.
Yeah, Mina does what Mina typically does whenever faced with anything challenging. She wrecks it and just boom, 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 and lands next to KV as KV puts everyone else back on the ground on the
You're
little
so hot.
sandy beach. And you start making your way back up. Is it because it's September? Is that what we're excited about?
This is the month that I am visible for the entire month.
It's a meme on
I
D&D
know.
Dad. Oh, all right.
So
fine.
confused.
It's okay. Yeah, so you make your way back up. It's about 10 or 15 minutes through some winding roads until you get to the overlook. You can see quite a bit of turmoil in the city at this point. There hasn't been a lot of the Myconids out and about. They've generally been wandering and meandering, going about their daily business. They seem to be set into some sort of panic.
Is it because Akir stirred the dragon?
God, what now?
Akir's gonna try and find the closest one and ask them what's going on.
You turn around and the little... Oh, I don't have the... My hat got destroyed, so you're just going to get the impromptu leftovers of
Oh,
this. It's not quite as plumy.
Jesus.
Oh, I was
Oh.
thinking Poppy Balfour.
Oh. You know, same savior.
Yeah. His cap is a little bit smaller than Gus's was, and you see...
And I don't even remember Gus, so, you know.
And Akir sees the shepherd over there, and again, he has no face, so it's very hard to really read his expression, but he seems to be pacing back and forth with his swirly, twirly stick.
What is happening? Why is everyone worked up?
The ceiling exploded.
Ah, yes. Has that happened before?
No,
I see.
only when the waterfall came down.
I'm sorry.
Hundreds of years ago, generations of us ago, the waterfall came down.
Was this river not always here?
He seems to be coming up blank.
I don't believe this river was always here. In which case, the dragon
Oh.
brought the river to cover
Dragon?
up. Sorry.
Big thing
That he's created.
that makes rivers, not fire, because
It must have left because you have not seen any evidence of it since. Yes?
This is going really well, guys. It's going really well.
oh, they forgot
Okay.
about it. Oh my god. Wait, no. The dragon is what makes everyone forget.
Most likely, that is my assumption. However, the river is connected
Forget
to
what?
it because Kai forgot the mist when
Forget
he
about it.
drank from it. So the river is covering up something.
Either that.
In which case, that island is important.
Type it in the chat.
Well, the river might not be covering up anything. It might just be more localized to the the Dragon.
I understand common.
What? There were so many subscriptions given.
Oh,
Thank you
fuck,
so
fuck,
many.
fuck.
Wow!
Whoa!
That's it. I am drinking. I am going to both hydrate
Just, like,
and have a snack.
Exploded. We just got 5 new
Wow,
subs
that
gifted.
Let's just be it.
Aw.
It's
So
giant
kind,
water
thanks.
sport.
If it's a gold dragon, it's a real golden tower.
Oh no, no, no.
It's just a shower. That's all. It's a purple
No.
shower.
I don't want to stay in the
It's okay,
lavender.
hydrate. Let's get
Hydrate
back on
me.
track.
Make it stop. Make it stop.
Okay, are we staying or should we stay or should we go?
Okay, so wait. The waterfall seems important. Whether going to its source or where it's flowing out. That's all I got.
Can we go? There's a dragon under the city. The Eclipse Lords are going to be coming out of the portals. Everything's going to go to shit anyway, so, one of the shit storms I can deal with.
You see the poor shepherd start rocking back and forth. There's a dragon under the city. There's a dragon under
Sorry,
the city.
you're dismissed.
No.
I'm all alone out here.
No.
There's a dragon under the city.
Oh, God.
You're all I'm sorry, what? Aren't there other Myconids around here?
I'm the only shepherd.
Can I look around? I thought there were more
Wait,
around
He's the
here.
only shepherd. There's
Where's
people in the
Gus?
city.
Yeah.
You don't know this.
Right, I don't. Never mind.
Oh, it's sleeping. And also, it's not under your city, it's under our city.
Give
So
me a
it's-
deception check. You're at disadvantage because you're exhausted, and it sounds like it.
Yeah, it does.
This is literally what it sounds like when I try to convince my children to go to bed. That's gonna be an 8.
You're lying. You're.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I'm lying.
What?
Why would you lie to me?
Because I'm a bad cleric.
We need to at least find the source of the waterfall.
You see, poor little Snug just go over to a very large mushroom and cuddle up in the fetal position, hugging his staff.
Poor mushy baby. Oh well, let's go.
That could have gone better. No, we need to help, and we also would likely... We've learned more. The dragon came at the same time that the waterfall started. That's new information.
Fortunately, some of the
Is it?
issues happening here now are our fault.
Fuck me. Okay, so
Robert, can you answer my question?
Oh, I don't have the chat open. Where's...
it was in the Discord. What caused the Myconids to freak out?
This is to Snug. He just says there was an explosion.
He said it was the
What?
explosion on the
The
ceiling, right?
explosion in the
Yeah.
ceiling in the... Yeah,
So they could perceive that, but not the mist.
right. They can also see the river. And they can perceive color.
Was it a purple explosion?
Yes.
How far are we from the waterfall?
2 hours?
We passed it on the way here, right?
You have not been to the waterfall. You were close to it at the library. You would have to go all the way back through the city to the library and then continue on to get to the waterfall.
Can KV 1x1 like help us make that a lot shorter of a trip?
Totally.
So that we can go chasing waterfalls.
I love
that-
when you're 1x1.
Okay, we have a couple of us that can fly. It doesn't have, we can play the game with like the fox and the thing.
Yeah,
on the
so what's the
boat.
correct order to send the fox with the hen? And the grain?
I would first like Atreus to be left by the waterfall by himself. And then you have no healer.
Well, the way I figure, we
No.
have at least 3 people that can fly, so there should be able to be 2 people. No, it's not way for there to be 2 people together at all times.
Yeah,
We
there
can
is.
do it. Because KV, you, and Akir and I can fly.
Okay, and then KV and I
Right,
go
then-
back.
Basically, either Kai or Akir goes with the first trip, so that there's 2 people at the top, and then Kai or Akir goes with the last trip, so that there's 2 people at the bottom at minimum. Or we can just walk.
I think that sounds like... Go ahead.
Or we can just
Akir's not interested in splitting the party. This time.
All right. All right. Then it sounds like we have an ending point for tonight's stream. The group is going to travel their way back through the town, all the way up to the library and beyond.
Everything that Atreus was hoping we wouldn't do. We'll see you next week. Join us in the Discord if you want to see what happens.
Atreus is pissed, but and he's normally pissed.
What else
so.
is new?
I know.
The funny thing is they all are taking turns like saying, oh, we should go, and then somebody else is like, no, but we should stay, and then we stay. This is like a rotation.
I has always wanted to stay.
I know. We
We know. Atreus is well aware of this. Atreus is feeling like I'm doing yet another Kai quest.
Akira's like, no, we could totally leave. And then they learn that one more piece of information. And then he's like, oh, but we should investigate that. And then they
It's like
investigate
Robbie's
it and
making
nothing
us
comes of
stay.
it. And then like, okay, now we can leave. But then they find one more thing.
Akir just
know.
always ends up being the one to chase a dragon. If there's a dragon, Akir's going to chase it.
He's
That's
not
what I
a
know.
thing about dragons, okay?
Sometimes he's such a little stupid chicken.
Hydrate.
Hydrate.
I got
It's
Vika.
Vika.
Coming in at the amen.
I guess this is
Aw,
kind of
man.
the After Dark at this point, so...
This is official.
I've already
After
said
Dark.
to see you
Welcome
next
to the
week,
After
so
Dark.
we're in
Yeah.
After Dark world.
Goodbye to the people who want to leave. This is the After Dark. It doesn't count. The points don't matter. We just kind of yell at each other.
Yeah. Well, actually, I yell at you guys
Ooh,
less.
I got so
during
many
this.
cookies left.
Hey, Amelia, how many cookies do you have left?
I don't have any cookies left.
She made it the whole way through the stream.
Listen. Malomars, it's a very good thing that Malomars are only in season and ripe for a certain period of time
And
throughout the
ripe.
year. They're only ripe for a certain period of time because
Snack mode.
otherwise I would
Listen, I
weigh
need a lot more
significantly
like-
more than what I weigh now. I love Malomars. They're my favorite
We
cookie.
just got 2 snack modes and I'm out of snacks. So I will
Well,
take drinks.
whose
Hydrate.
fault
I got
is
nothing, guys.
that? Yeah, I got nothing. I've hydrated all of my hydrates. I've snacked on my snacks. I've dreamed all my dreams.
I ate so much more of this cake than I wanted to. I usually just take a
Mm.
couple bites, but all you guys wanted snack mode.
Sorry.
Now it's not gonna last as long as I wanted to.
There needs to be like push-up mode or something, like
Yeah, do
where
a
we
fucking
have to
extra
do
stretch
like
and posture, I guess.
yes, people
Push-up-
need to
You want a
encourage.
push-up mode?
I'm trying to lose weight. Okay. Yes, I would like a push-up mode.
Do we
Crunches.
all
I-
need secondary cameras so that we can have like a push-up cam and a regular cam?
No, only you should have that. I will go under the table and hide so that people can't see my shitty form. I don't want to brag about the push-ups. I just want to do it so that I get in
to do
shape.
them.
No one's
I
going.
have very.
No one's going
I
to be
have
concerned
very
about your
little-
form with your cleavage on camera.
That's true, but I have. My problem is I just have very little, self motivation, and I need to be bullied into working out. So I need people to bully me.
You heard it here, folks. Make your own points, I guess.
You want me to bully you? I'm confused.
Not you, the subscribers.
In this respect,
You need to be paid to be bullied. I get it now.
No. What I'm saying you're allowed to bully me in this respect, just not where it hurts me. Like physical pain and like muscle aches, I don't care. Emotional pain, I don't recover well.
Okay, well, drop it, give me 5.
Now?
Yeah, now.
No.
Right now, bad cleric.
Yeah.
It worked. She told me to bully her into physical exercise, so I'm bullying her into physical exercise.
The sounds of distress.
Anger is a good motivator.
Are you happy now?
Did the exercise
You?
boost your serotonin levels?
Yeah, actually I feel much better.
That's great. Maybe Atreus just needs to work out more.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a skinny boy. He's got noodle arms.
He's married to a fucking tank. I mean,
I know. He's like, I don't have to lift things. My wife's got it.
She
picks it
lifts
up.
me.
Yeah. They're just like,
Like he'll just like read a book and she's like, "Oh, is it working for you? No, you should probably weigh a little bit more." I can't help
Do
you.
you have any heavier books you could read?
Just put a stack of
You know
books
what?
on your abs while I
Hmm.
bench press
You think he has abs?
It's always,
But, you know,
it is always very funny.
but while Mina's bench pressing and like work on the core to like hold the plank form, so it's just got really good core muscles. That's it. No upper body strength, no
I mean, I
leg
feel like
strength. Just
Mina should
all
really
abs.
just be able to throw party members.
Yeah. The funny thing to me is, everyone who has watched Roles of Redemption, I feel like knows that while Atreus is very beautiful, he is like not the strong one. He's a noodle boy. Like that boy is like David Tennant as Doctor Who. Like he has no muscles at all. And then, but in contrast, in the book,
He's got washboard
Mina,
abs. Because
Mina keeps like, wow, look at his muscles. And like, I'll be editing this going, where the fuck are his muscles?
wow.
You have to.
in
You
the book-
gotta channel your
Because-
inner Milo from.
You want to know why he has
Atlantis.
washboard abs? Because
Yeah.
this book is written by the female gaze. Okay.
So the
She's imagining the abs. Okay.
He probably
Yeah.
does not have as nice of abs as she pictures them, but like when she looks at him, she's like, "Damn!" he's
well, no,
got-
because Honey flirts with him too. So
But he's wearing
obviously he's
shirt
like,
and armor,
he's-
so like his face
Yeah.
is really pretty.
yeah, he's really pretty.
She's not flirting with him because of his muscles.
I just feel good about retconning the fact that now he has muscles.
Now he
Like
has thumbs up.
in fiction, the fictionalized fictional character of
Mina's eyes
Atreus.
has
I just want there to be a
Muscles.
scene where Mina makes a comment about Atreus' muscles in the book, and Akira just goes, "Uh huh."
Wait, this can be arranged. What are you talking about?
Oh. So, is it his charm? No, it's his muscles. What?
Which ones?
Girl.
That's where it could be. It could be what he's asking her, like what she likes about him, and he'll just be like, "Okay."
It wasn't his
I'm not-
charm or his.
I'm not,
The muscles
in
are
that
nice,
shape,
too.
so maybe I just don't see it. I guess, but I've seen others, and like I don't know.
He's like, you have muscles.
He'll just look between Mina's arm and Atreus' arm and be like,
What?
"Sure, okay, whatever."
Suspicious.
I mean, as adventurers, we're all probably stronger than the average commoner,
Oh.
right?
Yeah.
So, like maybe not the strongest adventurer, but like that above average.
I imagine him like what Rhysand looks like next to Cassian. Kind of
Yeah.
scrawny.
But in Atreus' defense, he does have a higher strength than Akir, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And he's not
Take that,
that
bitch.
far behind Mina.
No, he's getting stronger because he married her and she makes him do push-ups.
now if you want to see a weakling, look at Torkel.
I know. Torkel's got
Oh,
a
Torkel.
negative strength.
Real.
I don't know how
Yep.
Torkel walks. We
with confidence.
Yeah.
just be glad I don't do encumbrance because I'm pretty sure Torkel doesn't meet the strength requirement to wear the armor he owns.
No.
Yeah.
Poor Torky.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure heavy armor in general requires a 14 strength.
Medium.
Adamantium? Oh no, it is medium, but I think that might require a 12.
I
Excuse me.
still only have 9.
Oh, Tor.
Oh my goodness. We do love our Torky boy.
It's okay.
Medium
Yeah,
medium
like,
armor
there's
requires
a
a strength
reason-
score of 11.
There's a reason I took expertise in athletics and acrobatics, and it is to make up for my weaknesses in those areas. Like, I haven't worried about, like, buffing the scores too much because I've unless it comes to strength save, Like, you're gonna knock me down with like a light breeze. But athletics and acrobatics could be worse.
I love that like Torkel is the actual Noodle Boy and that his name gets autocorrected to Tortellini all the time.
He's the noodleist of the noodles.
Tortellini.
I will say,
He's a musician, of course he
Torkel
is.
at least qualifies for light armor, because that only requires a strength score of 8.
I'm not sure what
Hey.
you're looking up, but it looks like a Reddit thing and not the PHB.
What do you
But I
mean?
could be wrong. Where are you finding your information?
Cite your sources.
Cite your sources, because the player's handbook chart for armor, only heavy armor has a strength requirement.
Really?
Ringmail is a heavy armor that has no strength requirement. Chainmail has a 13. Splint and plate both require 15.
Now I need to figure out where this was coming from. Because I see that now on Roll20.
Yeah. There is a Reddit post that has strength requirements. It's from March of 2023, so I don't know what they're referring to.
I think that's
And
where I was
I
finding
have
it from.
Reddit blocked. Oh, it's for D&D Next.
What's D&D next?
D&D 1, D&D.
Oh.
It's
Gotcha. Okay,
the
so they're
future of
adding,
D&D from what I understand.
strength
Yeah.
requirements. Got it.
theoretically.
So I was using Google's search AI to summarize.
Ah.
So that's where my answers were coming from.
I use
And
traditional
I-
methods of going to the true source.
Does that make sense?
The
I-
Bible. You
I
get credit
didn't
for
bother
trying.
checking the source because it listed Roll20 as the primary source of the information.
Which is
But
true.
if I scroll through, one of the sources is that Reddit thread, and that's where it was getting the numbers from.
Nice.
Yeah.
I feel like Robert knows the player's handbook forwards,
Well enough.
backwards, upside down, inside out, every way, which way.
Well enough.
Oh yeah, well enough. Well enough that when I was starting to play D&D and I would ask you questions about like character creation, you would have every answer at the tip of your tongue like immediately and be like, "Oh, well you could play this subclass of this and that and then like this sub race of blah blah blah," and I just accepted it all. You could have been leading me down a completely wrong path and I was just like, "Yes, teach me, Dungeon Master. Okay, yes, good. Okay."
We still all do this.
I know. I'm questioning God.
Well, you can.
There, we've
read-
reached
you
that
can
point of
read
D&D.
The D&D Bible.
I bought you one. It's over on that shelf.
I know. I've looked at it.
I know. You like the
What-
pictures.
We
And the
also
cleric
have a
section you've
lot
read
of
thoroughly.
digital material that is shared with all of us.
I know,
True.
and I've read all of the cleric information, a lot,
All of it?
all of it. Yes, I know much clericing. I know nothing else, and am afraid of the promise that I have made to play not a cleric in the next campaign.
And the dragon eats us all. We're all dead. New campaign. Let's
Fuck
go.
you! Oh, are
Paladin
you
time.
DMing?
Akira's gonna go
DMing?
up and shoot the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great idea.
Pick something with spellcasting because playing Alder as a rogue with no spells. I miss my spell
Yeah.
There's feats for
Like
that.
I've got lucky points. I've got like 3 different things I can add on. I've got like built for success as an automaton. I've got lucky, and I've got one other thing that I think I can add if I have proficiency. in my
Do you
check.
want to know what my
That's not
plan
the same.
is? I'm going to,
What's your
because
plan?
if there's one thing about me, it's that I am always a little bit self-righteous, and therefore I'm going to play a paladin.
Mm.
You know, just a little step
Uh-huh.
over.
A paladin who
me,
probably
okay?
has guidance and sacred flame.
Yeah, probably.
It's not a cleric, guys.
Totally not
a cleric.
Not a
But it's
cleric.
okay because one of your abilities will be lay on hands. So
Mm-hmm.
Praise. I will say the
Reach out
2.5
and
seconds I played in Artificer were fun.
Oh, I know. and then we wrote a book about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
She's-
Which is
She's
way
still-
more fun.
She's still kick ass. She just, you know.
I love her. I love her so much.
I don't play her. I write her.
I think Artificer could have been a fun multi-class if I started doing it earlier, but I'm getting to the point that like every level of Bard is more interesting than a level or two of Artificer. So
Either way,
I think I'm just gonna end up straight Bard.
I'm not 100% sold on Paladin. The only definite thing that I have for the next campaign is Janine and I are siblings. We are twins.
it has to be
And Peter
impossible
plays a
for you to
hot
be in a
character.
relationship.
I want
Yes.
you to play a himbo, please.
A himbo? You want me to
A
be a
himbo.
barbarian Ken?
Yeah. I want a
No
himbo.
feathers, no
I want you
scales.
to be handsome but stupid.
Then I'm gonna be a barbarian.
You're going to be so
Wait,
bored.
hold on. If Peter's playing the stupid one, what are the rest of us
I am,
Good
doing?
luck.
Who's
I
picking up
am
the
playing
slack?
the hot broody one, but I'm related to
See,
Janine, so
In
you
this
know.
situation, if I were a barbarian, I would have looked at the island and said, "Can I just hit the stone and try and, I don't know, break it?"
You
We
don't
would have
to be a barbarian,
Already
you
been
I
into
know,
the final
but yeah.
dungeon at that point, you know?
You don't
No,
have
you
to be
bait.
stupid, but you know.
I'm
Golden
gonna be
Retriever
the
is.
smartest barbarian anyone ever knew.
Because you know.
What if
they
I do
read
that?
some-
What if I make an intelligence-based barbarian? How would that work?
I have a friend who plays one. He is a gnome.
Not a
He
gnome.
has a very high
I
intelligence.
feel like that'd be a super waste of intelligence, except you'd be great with intelligence-based skill checks, and that's about it.
hmm It's very fun. He's a very bookish barbarian.
He likes
Bookish
to
barbarian.
read.
What a great,
Ooh, what a great,
Insta handle.
right?
Right.
The bookish barbarian.
One of my friends is Barbarian Barbie, and that one's awesome too.
I love that.
Well, I'm gonna be barbarian Ken.
Maybe I'll do wizard and I'll be a nerd.
I'm feeling rogue vibes for my next one.
Ooh.
Okay.
barbarian and a
wait,
rogue,
here we
eh?
go. Yeah, you're a rogue. I'll be a wizard. So I'm the brains. You're the bronze, and you get the other brawn.
No, she's the
have
brains,
both
she's the
brains and
bronze, and I'm the muscle.
That's Braun, no?
So good.
You're doing such a good job, though. Yeah.
so
That was well done.
good.
Got my himbo.
Oh.
You're welcome. Now you just have to wait a year or two to actually see that happen.
Yeah.
So, Peter, let me sell you on an intelligence and dex-based barbarian. Because
I'm listening.
that's really hard to make. I'm
Wait,
not
wait,
saying
wait,
it can't
wait,
be done.
are
I'm just
you-
saying it's not going to be good.
Are Amelia and Nate going to play wizards? Both of them?
Oh,
Oh, can we be like wizards who have studied at two separate schools and like the schools are like rival schools and like it's
You
like
want to have the Tri-Wizard tournament? This is it? You want-
No. I don't want
Pause,
the Tri-Wizard tournament. I
pause.
want like Cornell versus Harvard. Like, yeah, your school sucks.
you understand that leaves Kat as the party healer.
Nope.
We don't
nope.
need a
I'm,
healer.
I'm
One and
Paladin. Pass.
only
We don't need a healer.
party
We have
healer.
3 wizards.
You're right. It's true.
And we're all just like constantly casting the mirror image. There's like 12 of us like running around.
Angry bookworm.
Now the real trouble is deciding whether I stick with my brand of broody, angry hot boy, or finally play a woman.
Look, I'm just saying,
Sisters,
you
twin
could be
sisters.
Shutterfly the Wizard.
No, I don't want to.
That's a lot. That's a lot of the voice.
That is a lot of the voice. You
Yeah.
know what? I like fun voices. I can bring on a fun voice.
You can
We
bring on the
learned you cannot do your goblin voice for an extended period of time, though.
No, I played a goblin named Tina, and her name was Tina. She
was
was
amazing.
from Long Island. It was terrible.
smoker, apparently.
Oh,
She
yeah.
was a heavy smoker. She was a heavy smoker,
And
and
then
she
you
also
ruined her
loved
voice.
pink. And yeah, I played.
Oh, we got a raid.
I played this session.
Hey!
Hey! The circus
Cheers to the
is
raid.
ya.
Welcome, welcome, my friends from the raid. How was your time watching Zillion Moon play? Played a long one. You were on there for a while.
Yeah.
If you're new here, hit that follow button. It's always fun. We're just after darking our D&D game. We're done D&D gaming now. We're just shooting the shit.
We're planning our next D&D game if it ever
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah, whatever happens, I know.
If they ever TPK them all or something.
No, it's a happily ever after.
Ah, the happily ever after of them all.
Listen, this was my first D&D campaign. It must end well.
Ah,
The next
you
one
are
we can all
correct.
die in.
Yeah.
Yes,
you're
the
right.
next thing we're gonna play,
tragic
I'm gonna have you all
romance.
make you all have happy
Oh,
characters and put you in
wait,
Curse of
okay.
Strahd.
Let me.
Wait, you know what? Here's something. I think I will sacrifice myself, and you can kill my paladin within 3 sessions, and then I can
Mhm.
come back as a cleric.
No.
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 It would be the reason your paladin dies is that the gods die, and there is no more divine magic in the world.
That's ironic.
Oh no!
That
Isn't
sounds
that
very much
ironic?
like our book.
Wait.
Wait.
My
Oh,
wizard said they're going. It's a good thing I
no!
still got this
There's a
book.
Wait, I had this fun idea that I proposed to BX Tank earlier because they do their D&D game at the same time as us. They're just
They're
incredible.
Monday
and
Nighters.
Lurk, yeah. If the Halloween game was all of us doing it like a one-shot thing, I think that would be so fun.
That would be very fun.
If we
Except I don't-
seriously want to do that, we would need to communicate technology early so that we can
Yeah, I know.
see if
Yes.
it's possible
Yeah.
and how we do it.
Mm-hmm.
So we should get on that, not on the after dark.
No. This was just an idea that I had earlier when we were on the TikTok, and I was just like,
I-
it would be so fun.
I do love a good crossover episode.
Crossover. But yeah.
That could be Robert. You could DM a terrible Curse of Strahd game where the point is to
Oh, yeah.
die
We just kill
Yeah.
everyone
because
off
it's
as fast as possible.
Fast as possible.
See who's
And
standing
then-
at the end.
yeah, it's last man standing, and everyone's so people can still be in the game. Obviously, everyone's ghosts get to speak words of wisdom occasionally.
So, like Stardust
Yes.
with the brothers.
So
Happy Halloween. It's
Yeah.
my favorite.
happy Halloween. We're back in the Dreadwood.
Ah,
Ha ha! Fuck me.
Hey, we got another
Oh,
raid.
Hey!
that?
Just as I was about
Hello.
to say, I need to leave and go to bed because the after dark is too
But
dark
the
for me
people
now.
say that we're not allowed to leave.
Well, you can stay here and talk to the people, but I need sleep. I have children. I have to wake up early. I've been up at 6:45. It's not a good time for me, Peter.
Wow.
Okay.
I
When I
love
say up, I mean Robert brings me a cup of coffee and I sit there at 6:45 and go, I hate my life.
Do you get coffee in bed?
Every morning.
You are lucky.
I
Sorry,
am.
babe. I'm not gonna do that for you. But you're
I wake
welcome
up
to do that
before
for
you.
me.
How would you bring me coffee in bed?
You're welcome to do that for me.
I wake up at 7 with the dogs.
Yeah, and then you keep them far, far away
I-
from me.
Yeah.
So that's actually super helpful.
Listen, happy wife, happy life.
really-
You bring your wife coffee in bed, and she's so much nicer when she gets out of the bed.
I
because,
actually
like,
don't drink coffee until 3 in the
She
afternoon.
doesn't
So
want
I don't know
coffee
how
in the
you do
morning.
that.
I don't want coffee in the morning.
I want coffee in the morning, and I want to sit in quiet contemplation. So he brings it at 6:45, and he puts it on the nightstand, and he's like, "Good morning," and I just kind of like growl at him, and then like by 7 o'clock when he's coming back in, I'm like, "Good morning, hi, how are you? I love you," and it's like, yeah, you need that 15 minutes of sitting there with the coffee before you were, approachable.
Wait. If we do an arena battle, does that mean that the DMs of the two games just get together and come up with an arena, and then all of our characters are just appear there and have to fight a mass battle?
It's basically like a Pokemon raid, yeah.
Gladiator.
I don't speak that, so
I know,
don't
that
what
was for Nathan,
means.
basically.
Okay.
Can you compare it to a different book or genre? Gladiator?
All right.
Or we're doing Gladiator?
Are you not entertained?
It's like in the
It's the
D&D.
finale.
It's like in the D&D movie where they were just shoved into the arena
Oh.
and then they just have to
Oh,
survive.
Oh, see, thank you. That is helpful.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you, friends, for joining us. I'm calling it because, good night. But if you do not follow us, please do. And we love new followers. We love all of you. And yeah, appreciate
We
it.
love all our new subs.
Love our subs.
Yeah, thanks for
And
coming
we
by.
will see you next week
I mean,
at 8 p.m. Eastern Time on Twitch. Join our Discord if you are not there. See ya.
Bye.